One man. One city. Infinite genius. Over 2,000 years ago, a mind so powerful emerged that it laid the foundation for modern science and engineering. From inventing war machines to discovering the laws of physics. This isn't science fiction, this is Archimedes of Syracuse. Welcome back to Wise Rulers, where history meets science and forgotten geniuses come alive. In today's video, we dive into the life, legacy, and incredible inventions of the one and only Archimedes, the Greek mastermind who was centuries ahead of his time. Stay tuned, because what you're about to learn might just blow your mind. Archimedes of Syracuse, the genius of ancient Greece. Archimedes of Syracuse, c. 287 BC, c. 212 BC, was an ancient Greek mathematician, physicist, engineer, astronomer, and inventor. Born in the city of Syracuse on the island of Sicily, which was then a Greek city-state, Archimedes is widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of classical antiquity. His groundbreaking work laid the foundations for several branches of science and mathematics, and his influence has persisted through the centuries. Mathematical contributions. Although only a limited amount of biographical information survives, Archimedes' mathematical legacy is vast and revolutionary. He was among the first to use infinitesimals, a concept that prefigured modern calculus. Using a method known as the method of exhaustion, he was able to derive accurate and rigorous proofs for a variety of geometric theorems. Some of his most significant mathematical accomplishments include calculating the area of a circle, determining the surface area and volume of a sphere, measuring the area of an ellipse and a spiral, finding the area under a parabola, computing the volume of a segment of both a paraboloid and a hyperboloid of revolution. In addition to these, Archimedes also worked on approximating the value of pi symbol, with great precision for his time. He explored exponentiation to express extremely large numbers, a concept far ahead of his era. One of his famous creations in pure mathematics is the Archimedean spiral, a type of curve represented in polar coordinates and used in various modern applications. Physics and engineering breakthroughs. Archimedes is also considered one of the first scientists to apply mathematics to physical phenomena, making him a true pioneer of applied science. His studies in statics and hydrostatics transformed our understanding of mechanical forces and fluids. Key contributions include the law of the lever. Archimedes demonstrated the principle behind the operation of levers and famously stated, "Give me a place to stand, and I will move the earth." The concept of center of gravity. He developed methods to calculate centers of gravity for various geometric shapes. Archimedes' principle. This fundamental law of buoyancy states that a body submerged in fluid is subject to an upward force equal to the weight of the displaced fluid. This principle is still taught in physics today. Astronomy and inventions. In the field of astronomy, Archimedes measured the apparent diameter of the Sun and even attempted to calculate the size of the known universe. According to historical accounts, he constructed a planetarium, a mechanical model showing the motion of celestial bodies, which may have been a conceptual forerunner to the later Antikythera mechanism. Archimedes was also a brilliant inventor. Among his many mechanical innovations, the Archimedean screw, a device used to raise water for irrigation, still in use in parts of the world today. Compound pulleys, systems that allowed the lifting of heavy objects with minimal force. War machines, including catapults, cranes, and defensive contraptions that helped protect Syracuse during sieges. Death and legacy. Archimedes met his end during the siege of Syracuse in 212 BC, when the city was attacked by Roman forces. Despite orders from the Roman general Marcellus that Archimedes should be spared, he was killed by a soldier, an act considered a great tragedy by both ancient and modern historians. The Roman statesman Cicero later wrote about visiting Archimedes' tomb, which was marked by a sphere and a cylinder, a symbol of one of Archimedes' most valued mathematical discoveries, the relationship between the volume and surface area of a sphere and a cylinder. Preservation and influence through the ages. Surprisingly, while Archimedes' inventions were admired and replicated, his mathematical works were not widely circulated in ancient times. His writings were preserved primarily by scholars in Alexandria, and a comprehensive compilation was not made until around 530 AD by Isidore of Miletus in Byzantine Constantinople. Later, Eutychius of Ascalon wrote extensive commentaries that helped make Archimedes' ideas more accessible. In the Islamic Golden Age, his work was translated into Arabic in the 9th century, and later into Latin during the 12th century Renaissance in Europe. These translations deeply influenced scientists such as Galileo, Kepler, and Newton during the scientific revolution. The Archimedes palimpsest. In 1906, a major rediscovery occurred with the uncovering of the Archimedes palimpsest, a medieval manuscript containing previously lost works by Archimedes. The text had been overwritten in the 13th century but was revealed using modern imaging technology. This discovery provided profound insights into how Archimedes thought, calculated, and proved his theorems. From calculating the volume of a sphere to building deadly defense machines, Archimedes was more than a mathematician, he was a true visionary. His influence lives on in modern physics, engineering, and astronomy. Even after 2 millennia, the world is still catching up with Archimedes. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wise Rulers for more powerful stories of ancient minds and scientific legends. Drop a comment below, which Archimedes' invention or idea impressed you the most. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning.